appreciate everybody for coming in here. You know how we gonna rock out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a good Sunday night, going on to the Monday, but the Monday is a fun day because there's no work that day. Let's go, man. So I'm a little happy, a little chill, a little relax more, kick back and up. But now, we're gonna get to these videos and all that, but I just wanna say appreciate everybody for watching. Y'all know how we're gonna get. Before we get into these videos, can you hit that sub button, that like button for me, and we can jump into these and get lit? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I got my stuff out, centered and played out for today. You feel me? For tonight, aka gonna be till a new day. You know how it goes. But how everybody doing though? We gonna rock. We gonna rock. Did it? I don't even know if it just started or not, but look, man, we're about to get into this video and we'll do off the bam. It be hard to watch the car when the head keep driving. Got the bit for the arm, so my pants keep falling. It's hard to watch the bed. It be hard to watch. Dang, I forgot the song go down. It be hard to watch the bed when the head keep driving. Got the bit for the arm, so my pants keep falling. Get up out of here. We got a weird case today. We have a weird case today, aka a very peculiar case. Okay, off the freaking thumbnail, we noticing some heinous acts, right? Before I break that down, because the thumbnail is crazy off rip. It's like he upped the gun inside the freaking while he talking to the police. And if you're wild enough to do that, then my boy, you're cooked. Pin message. Alright, teen killer don't realize he's been recorded. I don't know how you don't realize you're being recorded. Off the rip, I'm saying it's a cop in the room, so I'm knowing something. I have to be on my P's and Q's and I can't do nothing wrong. So being a cop in the room is like a camera in the room. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know what you mean by you don't realize you're being recorded, but we're gonna break it down together. Hit that sub and like button. Let's see what's going on, man.
This is 19-year-old Hollis Daniels. He just got arrested and has somehow managed to sneak a gun into jail.
Yo! Is he cocking it back?
Pretty cool.
And this is where all hell
Oh no, he
breaks
finna up
loose.
that bit. He finna up it. Oh, shit!
The moment this happens, the entire police station goes into lockdown as officers scramble to make sense of the situation. They have no idea who did this and how something like this can even happen. Hollis, on the other hand, was by this time long gone and thought he was gonna get away with it. A little.
Hold on. Who the fuck shot him? I mean, bro, y'all know y'all got him that day, right? It's no way. Don't you gotta check him before you go to the police office? What's going on?
Did he know his heinous crime was being recorded every step of the way by hidden cameras? Now the chase was on to catch this cold-blooded teen killer.
He was in the building. How did he get away? He was in the building.
You know, it's funny. My mom called me and said, "Ready to go, okay? There's been a shooting, and they say it's you." And immediately then I knew I'm going to jail for the rest of my life.
At around 1 a.m. on the 8th of October, Hollis Daniels got into an argument with his friends. Allegedly, Hollis had stolen his friend Leo's gun and at one point even threatened him with it. As Hollis left the house that evening, Leo called the police telling them exactly what happened, and Hollis was pulled over at around 1:30 a.m. Had the traffic stop you're about to see ended even slightly differently, Officer Floyd East Jr. might still be alive to this day.
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm off police department. Where were you coming from? We got a call about you causing a disturbance.
Disturbance?
Yeah, over at your friend's house. What's your friend's name?
Leo?
Leo? Okay, why is Leo calling us, telling us you're messing with him?
I have no idea, sir. I guess he didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure, sir.
Okay. Do you have any guns or any weapons in the vehicle? Any drugs or anything like that? Step out here and talk to me, man, okay?
Is that necessary, sir?
Yeah, it is necessary, okay? Just come stand over here for me, okay?
After stepping out, Hollis tells the officers that he did get into an argument with his friends, even getting thrown onto the floor at one point. However, he's adamant that he didn't steal anything from them, especially not a gun. The cops, though, aren't so sure, and want to search his vehicle to prove him wrong.
You don't have a gun inside the vehicle? You have a gun on your person? No, sir.
No, I pat him down. Yeah, I pat him
Do you
down.
care if we search your vehicle?
Yes, sir. I can't review it.
Yes, sir. You don't want us to search your vehicle?
Yeah, but not because I don't have a gun. I just don't. I don't want something like that. It's not necessary. I'm on the way home.
No, it is necessary because right now you're involved in an investigation. That's why I'm asking if you have a gun in your car.
No.
I cannot put your vehicle for a gun.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then hang on to him. I'm gonna go there and see what's going on that side, and I'll be back over here.
Can't they go in the vehicle? Can't they go in there though?
Okay. All right.
I thought they can go in there.
Okay.
As Hollis didn't give consent
What up,
to
Tina?
search,
How you doing?
the officers
What's the
never
weather?
ended up looking inside his vehicle. It could have been argued they had probable cause,
Yeah, 'cause
but
traffic
in this
stop.
situation, the officers must have thought it was a gray area and let it slide. Sources say that it's very likely Hollis did indeed have the gun with him in the car, and that a search would have likely recovered the weapon and saved Officer Floyd's life. But instead, Hollis was given a friendly send-off and allowed to return back home.
Damn, he said I tried to kill him. Or he said that
That's
I
being
said
nice.
that's what
He
he
being too
told me.
nice.
You can carry on with your night, man. Get home safe,
He
buddy.
being too nice.
Get some new friends.
The very next evening,
Yeah,
a
he being
call
way
came
too
in
nice.
from a student saying that they'd heard a gunshot and saw another student holding a gun. The cops, of course, took this extremely seriously, as they were worried that he might harm himself or others on the campus. So at 5:59 p.m., Officer Floyd East Jr. conducted a welfare check with his partner.
Text that police department. We're
Y'all gotta
coming
come
in.
more aggressive. Come more
Hollis
aggressive.
was nowhere to be
He-
seen.
he
But the
need to
officers
learn.
did manage to wake up his roommate, whom they were able to question about Hollis's whereabouts.
Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
Andy.
Andy. Is that who we're looking for?
No, we're looking for Hollis. I just woke up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What do you know about your partner that lives in this room down here?
Hollis Daniels?
Hollis? I don't know a whole lot about him. Really. I don't know, I haven't really hung out with these guys a whole lot.
Okay.
Despite the lack of information, though, it wouldn't take long for the cops to find something extremely unnerving that confirms their suspicions.
There's a gun right here.
Oh, you got a gun on campus. You can't have that.
Revolver.
You tweaking.
CO2.
Unfortunately for the cops, this isn't the weapon that they're looking for. It's actually just a CO2 gun, and the cops
Oh.
eventually end up coming dry on any real
it's
firearms
fake.
or
I'm feeling
evidence
like,
that
man,
one
it's
has
no
been
way.
discharged here. However, they don't stop on their search, and they instead happen on something that worries them even more.
Probably is some drugs or paraphernalia in there, but we can't tell from plain view, so we'll just go ahead and seize all that. And I don't know what those pills are, but there's another in there. And East, when I was looking inside this box, it looks like there's a little bag with some marijuana, maybe.
The cops found small amounts of marijuana and a larger quantity of X concealed in a bottle that was supposed to be for
Yeah, they're like getting
antibiotics.
crazy.
According to his friends, Hollis had recently developed an addiction for X and was illegally obtaining it alongside smoking weed to supposedly treat his anxiety. If that was indeed the case, imagine how nervous he must have felt when he returned home at 6:29 p.m. to see 4 police officers searching his dorm.
Oh yeah, he probably gonna run. I think he's gonna do some illegal shit. But he better run.
Hang on, what's your name, bud?
Come here, buddy. What's up? What's your name? Andreas. No, it's not. What? No, what's going on? Come on.
We've already talked to your other 3 roommates. We know what they look like.
Yeah.
That was a good try, though. Hey, stand up for me real quick. Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Interlace your fingers on top of your head.
Bro, check him good.
This is the first of 2 searches that will be conducted on Hollis, marking the most pivotal points in this
Bro,
case.
I can see the gun.
This point onwards, he's never let out of the officer's sight, and he never retrieves a gun from anywhere. It would later come to light that at this very moment, he had a loaded .45 caliber pistol concealed in his waistband. A search should confirm that, But watch what happens when they start to pat him down.
Spread your feet out a little for me. What's all in this pocket?
Money.
Money? Yeah, I can take it out.
Yeah.
Why are you
Is it
saying
okay
you
to just
take it
empty
out?
out all your pockets while
Just
you're doing
take out the money.
Do you have?
Don't move your hands.
Is that necessary?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, I can too fidgety something up.
Okay.
Somehow, the officers don't find the gun that'll be used to shoot one of these officers
Bro.
in just 1 hour from now. But the cops are clearly still suspicious. He gave a fake name and seems extremely nervous while being searched,
way too
tentatively
fidgety.
asking to avoid searching in certain places.
So what's going on with all the stuff in your room?
I smoke pot sometimes, sir, and I have a few pills in there, yes, sir.
So all that stuff in there's yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So you don't have a prescription for Xanax? Because that's a lot of Xanax for one person.
While he's not in cuffs, Hollis seems remarkably calm. So while he's relaxed,
Why
they
he
ask
not-
him a couple questions about the weapons before they throw him in cuffs.
I have. I do have a pellet gun, but it's not loaded.
Yeah, we saw that too.
CO2. Okay. Well,
What do you use the CO2 gun for?
honestly, I haven't even loaded it since I got here. Back home, we used to just shoot squirrels and stuff. I thought it'd be kind of fun, but then I realized I got here, there's not many squirrels here. You know what I'm saying?
Then we also got a report of the gunshot.
There was no gunshot in here.
That's what we're told.
Red flag. He said he like killing squirrels? Bro, who goes outside and just starts shooting squirrels? I never did that. I never knew nobody who did that.
By who?
Somebody that heard it.
So yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't. No, yeah, I didn't. I wasn't even here last night. I was over at my buddy 28th Street. What time did the
Your
shot
buddy
go off?
28th Street?
If you
I don't
look,
know.
If you look up the police reports from Officer, what's his name? It was Duckworth, Officer Duckworth. We went through this whole thing.
Did he write you a ticket or
He
anything?
didn't write me a ticket. He let me go because the whole situation was they thought that I stole their gun, and so then they went to search my car. You can look and I see you can look at his what time he pulled me over, and I bet that whatever time the gunshot was reported won't actually because that wasn't.
It was.
When the cops checked the reports, it turned out he was telling the truth, and the body cam from last night's traffic stop backs this story up. At this point, the cops could start to connect the dots. A kid accused of stealing a gun is now being accused of shooting it at university. It could definitely be assumed that something's gone overlooked.
Shut up.
Either way, Hollis has been found in possession of multiple illegal drugs, so the cops finally decide to arrest him.
What's the bond and stuff, you know?
I don't know. We'll have to. It all depends on the weight and how much of the pills there are to kind of determine the.
The cops then start a second pat-down, one that Hollis remembers vividly. He says he felt the officer check just millimeters away from the weapon, but somehow never finding it. Hollis was then escorted from his dorm into a squad car, where Officer Floyd tragically missed another opportunity to stop what happened to him in just 50 minutes. As Hollis sits down in the patrol car, Officer Floyd hears a strange noise.
I'll be clearing 311 male. What was that big thump? Oh, my handcuffs.
That noise wasn't his handcuffs at all. It was actually the sound of his gun falling down the leg of his pants and hitting the floor. As well as lying through his teeth, he was even able to reach down and fully conceal the gun back in his pants before finishing his journey to the Texas Tech PD.
Yo,
When they
it should be
arrived,
no
a
way his
30-minute
hands should be
countdown
free.
full of tragic and negligent mistakes would begin to take place. At 12 minutes past 7, one of the officers says that if Hollis continues to cooperate, they'll remove his handcuffs.
Yo, no.
Go ahead and pull these cuffs off a little bit, okay?
And 2 minutes later,
You're
at
being too
14
nice.
minutes past, the officers make good on their promise.
Bro, that is so crazy. The officer that freaking uncuffed him is the one he probably gonna shoot. And that's the foul part. He was being too nice to this man. Probably just off the built and the frame, he looked innocent, and nah, he's really guilty.
And take his handcuffs off. 90 seconds later, Hollis and Officer Floyd enter a room to run through some paperwork and are left alone. There is no footage of another search taking place before or after they entered this room together. At 7:44 p.m., Hollis asks Officer Floyd 3 questions.
You have a family at home?
Yo, he holding the gun while he asking the questions. He foul. He's a dirty dude. Hold on.
Pretty old.
It's unclear why he chose to ask these questions. There was no incentive, and all it did was make him look like a complete and total psychopath. Like he wanted him to know the damage that he was about to cause and the lives that he was about to ruin.
Yeah, because he said he got kids.
4 seconds pass.
If you ask him, do he got kids? He said, yeah. Why you don't shoot him?
And takes a deep breath. The shot echoed through the station.
That's crazy. Why you ask him, do he have kids, and then shoot him? If you gonna ask somebody, hey, bro, you got kids, I'm thinking you're not gonna shoot him if he say, yeah. Why you gonna shoot him if he say, what?
Alerting officers nearby. By the time they arrived, Floyd was already dead, and Hollis was nowhere to be seen. Assuming Floyd's body cam to be the only camera in the room, he grabbed it and fled, with no idea that the entire incident had been recorded on this hidden surveillance camera. Despite the suspect being gone, cops knew there could only be one suspect, and they immediately placed the campus on lockdown and began a 2-hour-long manhunt for an armed teen killer.
658, the PD is not secure. Got an officer down, he's shot in our briefing room. We don't know where the suspect went. He's about a 19-year-old white male, skinny.
What's he wearing?
Blue jeans, believe a light colored t-shirt. He had muddy blood on his jeans from the knees down.
Do you realize they willing to kill
and he's
now?
got facial hair.
Can you relay the information one more time?
Yeah.
To our sergeant so we can get all the perimeter units clear on what we're looking for.
What's his last name?
Daniels. Daniel's last name, first name Hollis.
After securing the area, detailing a full and proper description of Hollis, and searching the campus for a total of 90 minutes, Hollis was eventually found and apprehended without further injury. When he was finally caught, he said cold-bloodedly that he was, quote, the one that shot their friend. He was found carrying Floyd's body cam and a loaded .45 caliber pistol. At every turn, Hollis got as lucky as he possibly could have, while Floyd got the opposite. After being caught, Hollis also told the officers that he'd done something f***ed up and illogical, implying that he had some remorse for what happened. However, a phone call to his family recorded at 11:14 that night showed that the only thing he regretted was being caught.
I'm getting on the phone with a criminal defense attorney. I would really advise you not to say anything.
Yeah, on the cool, I haven't been saying anything.
Huh?
I haven't been saying anything really. But there's pretty solid proof against me, and it's the problem.
I know that, Reed, and I know that you think that doesn't matter, but I'm telling you, no.
You know me, Carrie. You know me. I'm not gonna say. I supported someone who assaulted me yesterday. I said no, he didn't assault me. You know me. I'm not gonna say anything that would jeopardize that.
Jeopardize what? We got you on footage, Dumbo. Don't say I'm not gonna do anything. We got you on footage. You're not trust and believe. You're going to jail. Just you.
I'm just saying, I love you, and you'll get through this.
Yeah, it's my dumb fault that I shouldn't have done this anyway. I'm stupid.
Hollis's demeanor in this call is, frankly, terrifying. It's almost as if he's talking to his family about the drug charge and not the first-degree murder charge. And the biggest issue on his mind seems to be being kicked out of school.
This may be a little more extreme. I think that they're probably going to kick me out of Texas Tech High School. And I think that they're... Huh?
After this call,
You gonna be in jail. You talking about high school. You talking about they gonna kick him out of college. Bro, you're going to jail for life. You killed the cop on footage for a case. Buddy, you're cooked.
he was taken by police to an interrogation room, where it seems the reality of the situation finally hits him.
Well, you guys know the whole story. What do you think is the most likely possible outcome?
Well, I don't know the whole story.
I f***ed up.
Well, hold on.
I'm just.
I know.
It's
It's a bad situation. I got it. Okay.
You know, it's funny. My mom called me and said, "Reed, are you okay? There's been a shooting, and they say it's you." And immediately then I knew, you know, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life.
So why are you talking about college?
You know what? We gotta figure this out first. Okay?
Bro, hold on. Did he say he's dropping out of college?
I'm going to jail for the rest of my life. Dropping out of college.
Dropping out of college. No, they're kicking you out of college.
You know what? We gotta figure this out first. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Rightly, Hollis isn't even trying to defend himself. He knows he's done something horrifying and is going to pay the price for it. But the detectives are still plagued with the question of why on earth he did what he did. So they ask him to recount the moment where he took Floyd's life.
So I got back to my dorm. And there was already police officers in there.
He went
They
back to his
busted me
dorm.
for, and marijuana, and they took me back to the station, and I just, in my head, I thought, you know, I can't have this third strike against me. This is gonna be it. You know what I mean? Not thinking logically, and so I did something very illogical, and regret it deeply, and I don't know ever how I'll ever make up for it. Okay? Does that kind of cover what you're asking?
Hollis seems to be seeking approval from the detectives. It genuinely does seem as though he feels guilty for what he did,
Or
as
do
he's
he?
putting himself down and
Or do
asking
he?
the detective
I don't
if
think
what
he
he
do.
said is enough.
He's talking about college,
I
cuz.
was taken back to the police station, and something just clicked in my head, and I said, I can't do this. I can't go back like this. But then I made a worse decision.
That
to
was
go
the devil
back
talking. That
do
was the devil
something that I
talking.
thought
I
I
believe
could-
that. That probably was the devil talking. Yeah, I believe it probably was the devil talking to
I'm
him.
just ready to go to jail, call my parents. I really would like to call my parents because they're worried to think about me because they saw it on the news.
He's stuttering,
But it's
repeating
still on him.
himself,
I'm saying
and all
the
he
devil
wants to
probably
do
definitely
is call
didn't
his
live.
parents. Hollis is starting to shut down, overwhelmed with shame, regret, and guilt. The longer this conversation goes on for, the more you have to wonder what compelled him to take that officer's life in the way that he did. And you've got to imagine his parents are thinking the very same thing.
Hello, this is Dan.
Hey, Dad, it's me, Reed.
Reed, honey, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm very safe. I'm with some very nice people right now, and I'm in trouble, and I messed up badly.
And I'm not saying
Oh, Reed, honey, I love you so much. I don't even. You will be there tonight around 11. I'm shaking all over. I can't drive right now. I can't drive right now, but I want to come see you. I want to come see you. What happened? I mean, why would you do something like that? You don't know?
I do know it, and it doesn't make sense, and I'm sorry I brought this disrespect to my family. I'm sorry I brought this disrespect to my family again.
God, I'm so sorry. I don't know what went wrong.
Don't be sorry. It's not you.
Yeah,
it's
you
my
be
fault.
like my brother was a murderer.
You did nothing wrong. I
My
did.
little brother was
It's
a
me.
murderer.
And I
My
think
big brother was
they're
a
gonna put me
murderer.
away for a little while, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I'll talk to you when I get there. I love you. Okay.
Yes, sir. I love you, Dad.
I know, Tina.
25 to life. Plus more because of other stuff. I mean, look. That would be the responsible thing to do, is to give me jail time, and then maybe I can go for parole. But that's just gonna change.
You killed a cop for no
Not your
reason.
fault.
What are you
It's just
talking
gonna
about,
change
bro?
how I have to go about what I'm gonna do.
All of that's up to the district attorney's office. Okay?
And of course, the district attorney office is gonna give me 25 to life.
So yeah.
Okay.
You have anything else you want to say?
I guess not.
But Hollis's motive for all of this, though, would be the biggest mystery of all. Some say it was influenced by his addiction. Some say that he had undiagnosed mental problems, or a combination of the two. At the end of the day, it's all speculation, and we can only turn to what he said in court. It doesn't make sense. I thought I was stuck. I thought it was all over. I thought this was an opportunity to go out, to commit suicide. There was no rational line of thought that I had. He also told the court that he wanted to go out with a bang, and that he asked Floyd about his family because he wanted them to be the last thing that he thought about. It seems as though Hollis panicked. He was scared about the consequences of the drug charges and was influenced by drugs, mental issues, or something else to take the absolute...
That makes sense though. He wanted him to be like the only one. He wanted him to think about something good. Makes sense. But it does not make sense. Ooh. Alright, man, we're not finna watch next. I don't even know, but oh, first I thought that car was stuck for a second. I thought that car was stuck. I'm like, yo, your car is stuck? A hundred.
I will murder you.
Oh shit. She's mad as a motherfucker. I will murder you. Whoa, relax, man. I'm just talking about the day. I will murder you. Okay, young mom lured and ambush by lover's fiance and sister. So they banked her. They called her up and they banked her. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. But sub to the channel if you know. We're gonna just break it down together, man. You know.
I will murder you.
Dang,
I will murder you.
She gotta be mad.
I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you.
It's August 11th, 2022 in Gwinnett County, Georgia. 27-year-old Antonetta Stevens mercilessly beats 30-year-old Ashley Bocanegra in the street behind the Preston Hill.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, chat.
Mercilessly beats 30-year-old.
It be like the good-looking ones that can't fight.
Ashley
But the ugly one know how to
in the
rumble.
street behind the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. She screams threats at her, punches her in the face, and throws her body against the asphalt. As Bocanegra begs Stevens to stop, 17-year-old Janine Gonzalez records the assault on a cell phone. The footage of the fight is too graphic to put on screen, but if you listen, you can hear the threats and other evidence investigators gathered from the video.
Stop. You're so lucky my nails are turned because I was really do worse to you right now. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. That's why he was trying to protect you, but now he don't care for you to get your ass beat.
The fight is over a man named Daniel Gonzalez, who's allegedly carrying out a relationship with both Stevens and Bocanegra. Janine Gonzalez, his younger sister, is good friends with Stevens. Stevens and Bocanegra are both mothers to young boys. At the time of the attack, Bocanegra's son is 7 years old. Stevens' sons are 3 and 9. Stevens knows Bocanegra as her fiancé's manager at Floor & Decor, where he works overnight shifts.
Wanna get up?
Get off me.
Get off my hair, I'm gonna you up.
Let me go then. Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get the f off
You know
me.
he said I could come out here and you up, right?
Okay, good.
You know that, right?
Uh-huh.
He's in the house with our son.
Hey, wow.
He said I could you up. Yep, this is what we do. If I get mad and he knows I'm leaving, he feels sad. He says, I'll let you her up. That's what I'm doing. You up.
All right.
Bro, okay, I knew it, bro. Like, he set her up. That's a sad. You dead wrong for that, bro. But at the same time, what did she do that caused that? Because we gotta be real, bro. It's always gotta be cause and effect. So what did she do to lead to this to happening to her? You know what I'm saying? It gotta be something.
Tell me everything.
You got it. Get off.
Nope.
No, you ain't got. You don't
get
get
to
to say
my
so.
man, right? You wanna be in front of my man, right?
Get off.
Right? You his manager? I'm getting you fired. That's bias.
Okay,
Yep, that's the conflict.
Oh, she hating.
I'm showing this to the job. You're f***ing my while he's on the clock. My going there trying to ruin his family. He has a whole son. You're mad for him?
Okay.
Oh, she was the side jump.
Does that?
And that's crazy.
I'll tell you. Yeah.
During the fight, Stevens instructs Gonzalez to steal Bocanegra's phone. They take it back to the apartment, where they plan to call Bocanegra's fiancé to tell him about her affair with Daniel Gonzalez.
Got my face.
All right, get my phone.
Oh, shoot. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. She ruined their home. She ruined their home, so they want to ruin her home. Which is foul, but once you cross them lines, it can get sticky, man. That's why I don't want to do it.
You're jumping both of us for your phone. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. No.
Bocanegra follows her assailants up to the apartment to retrieve her phone. Daniel Gonzalez, who was allegedly sleeping in the apartment during the attack, hears the verbal altercation between the women at his door and gives Bocanegra's phone back to her. According to the Gonzalez siblings, Bocanegra appears badly beaten. She goes to a local hospital to treat the injury she sustained from Stevens. Several passersby witnessed the attack. One person calls the Gwinnett County Police. Authorities go to Stevens' apartment that afternoon to ask what happened.
Can they come out? The females that are in there?
The females out there are fighting.
Yeah.
This girl, she came to my house. She's been sleeping with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her after he...
Dumbass nigga. Man, forcing her. She forcing him. Alright, now we getting delusional. Like, it's to the point, like, now you get arrested, because that don't even make sense. She not forcing nothing. Like, come on now. She look better than you.
He then cut it off, or she's gonna fire him, and we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home. This is my home. She lives all the way over there.
Okay, is everybody in the house right now?
Oh, just me. I'm the only one at fault. Just me. The girl, she left.
Is your sister involved?
My sister?
Yeah, is she?
No, that's my sister-in-law.
Is she involved?
She was there.
Are you two arguing? Or are you guys?
No, we're not arguing.
Okay, so let's go inside.
The female that he's been sleeping with.
Him?
Yes, my fiance. I've been with for 5 years.
Okay.
We moved here together from up north. He works at Floor and Decor. He's been sleeping with his manager.
And that's who was here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been feeling it for some time now.
Okay.
Yesterday I'm walking to Quick Trip. I see them walking together. And you're a woman, you know our intuition. I know that's the girl. I seen her, we argued yesterday, he broke it up, it was fine. This morning now, she's calling, text him, saying that she's gonna be coming here. I waited for her.
Stevens admits to waiting outside the apartment complex for Boca.
Why does she want to come there though? What the fuck? Why you want to come there? Don't overstep. You overstepping when you want to come to my house. You know I got a wife there. She overstepping, gang. She was doing wrong in the beginning. She overstepping now. You gotta leave her. But
Boca Negra to arrive, but she conveniently leaves out one crucial detail. Stevens lured Boca Negra to
Yo!
by posing as Daniel Gonzalez in a series of text messages.
Where's she at? She's walking by the park. Hold the phone now.
Yo, she set her up. She's dirty. Why though? That's extra. Why you gonna fight her for what?
By the pool? Oh. All right, bro. Where are we going? Look at her right there, right there. So guess what? That was me, you know.
By that evening, Gwinnett County Police receive a call from the hospital where Boca Negra checked in. She needs to be transported to a different hospital for surgery. Unfortunately, her injuries are too severe. The 30-year-old New York native and mother to a 7-year-old boy dies before they can operate.
They gotta go to jail. They cooked.
Upon receiving the...
They cooked. They lured her there, recorded everything because they want to make it on Facebook or Instagram, and now they cook. They did all this so they could get another banking video on Instagram, bro. This shit is sad. Now they cook. Like, oh my
News
God.
of Boca Negra's untimely death. Gwinnett County detectives make their way to the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. They're looking for Stevens and Gonzalez.
I know, that was the girls that were walking. They went to Quick Trip. Hey. I'm Detective Carter with Gwinnett County Police. Are you your internet?
Yes, hi.
Hey, this is Detective Poppy or Sergeant Poppy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Get her
There was,
too.
like an incident.
Yeah.
Get her too
That
though.
happened earlier today. Has anyone called you about it since?
No. Was somebody supposed to?
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital and she died.
She died?
She's dead. So, but we know that there was like an altercation that happened beforehand.
And that was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
So, but because of it,
I wasn't going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
I get it.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
Sure. Okay. Wow. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
That
You did
was
it.
not my intention. I've been mentally going through a lot.
Nah. Don't bring up the mental. Don't bring up the
I
mental.
have bipolar depression, and I'm just going through a lot right now. And you know, I came here from up north with my fiance. That's him.
Hey.
I came here with my fiance. Yeah. So I came.
Are you
here,
the sister? His
yeah,
sister? Okay.
Sister. I came here with my fiance to start a new life, buy a house, everything like that, and I never expected him to basically cheat on me with someone at the workplace. You know what I'm saying?
He had to kill her. He had
we
to
would
kill
like
her.
to get like a formal statement, so we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Okay. All right.
I hear kids. Is there someone else here that can? There's someone here with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once Stevens and Gonzalez arrive, the women are placed in separate
Yeah, I was gonna say, get
interrogation
both of
rooms
them.
where they wait for Detective Araya and Detective Carter.
Just go through basically, since I wasn't there and I'm playing catch up basically. So what happened?
So like, let me start to where it leaded.
Okay.
Okay, so like, since I've been down here, they haven't been on good terms. So, you know, arguments back to back. So, like, we just came back from Florida, like, not too long ago, from her mom's wedding. And we left on bad terms with everybody because my brother got into a, you know, incident with her stepdad. So, ever since that happened and we left Florida, it's just been rockier. It's just been worse arguments. So, yeah. Sorry, I just cursed.
You're fine.
Okay.
I flipped up earlier. Okay.
She going to jail.
So, like, you know, they're arguing or whatever. So, my brother, him being a man, cheats. Like always, you know, he's feeling less than, he thinks it's okay to cheat. So, you know, he tells me. So.
Okay, you as a sister, so you know the brother cheats because the brother going to tell you almost. If you my sister and we live in the same house, I'm going to almost tell you everything. Like, if I'm going to cheat, I'll let you know. You feel me? If I feel like it. You feel me? Because my sister, we blood. So, you know that I cheat. So, why would you go to the extreme and let her set up that girl to get beat up and all that extra if you know I just cheat on regular and this is not the only girl I'm cheating?
So, he tells me who's he cheating with and stuff. Now, me and my stepsister, I mean, not my stepsister, my sister-in-law, we're very close, like, so close, like, you understand. Like, she's more of a sister to me than my brother's a brother to me.
Whoa, whoa!
So, like...
Do you realize Do you realize that was her plan? That was the girl plan. When she got in a relationship with the dude, she said she's gonna be friends with the sister. Get the sister locked in. So ain't no switching up. Do you realize it?
We're very close.
Yeah.
So once he told me, I was just like, ooh, I just tell her.
It's girl code.
Yes, right.
So she is leaking the business. She like drama. She like drama.
And right after he told me what he was doing, he wanted to do it with her. So I was just like, I'm about to tell her. 2 days prior before this day, we were just chilling, she was working, and Daniel did something to her to make her upset. So we were talking or whatever, and I was just like, oh, I forgot to tell you. No, I didn't forget, but that's still, you know. So I was like,
she liked the drama.
He explained what cheated or whatever. She was like, oh, really? She's upset or whatever. I was like, don't tell him that I told you, because he's going to be mad at me.
Right.
Okay, so after that,
oh, she like drama. Kick her out.
He explained how the girl looked to me though, and you know, curly hair, Puerto Rican, skinny girl. So I was like, alright. So then I explained it to Netta. So the next day after that, we went to the store. Last night. We went to the store last night, and we were walking to Quick Trip. Quick Trip is right there, you know.
I know, I saw y'all walking earlier.
Yeah.
I thought that was you guys.
Okay, so we walked to Quick Trip. As we're walking to Quick Trip, both of them are walking together from Quick Trip. So they're just now leaving, and we're just now coming. So Antonetta is like, is that Daniel walking? So now she runs to him like, who is this? So he's like, oh, it's my work or whatever. Mind you, before we walked to Quick Trip, we asked him, when you go on your break, can you take us to the store? He said he couldn't leave on his break. So when we saw them walking, it was like, you just said you couldn't leave on your break. Now you walking with her to the store?
The girl Gonzalez described seeing with her brother was Ashley Bocanegra. Daniel Gonzalez also confirms this timeline to investigators.
So after that, she's kicking Daniel or whatever. She don't want to live with him no more. It's either he gonna leave or she's gonna leave, and you know she gotta leave with the kids, everything. So it makes sense if he just left. So he's getting kicked out, whatever. And then I guess she was coming to see him. He was getting kicked out. I don't know. I was in those messages. I'm not sure what was said, but I guess she was coming to see him because he was getting kicked out. And Antonetta saw the messages, so she decides, like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her up, cause you just saved me from her the other day. No, you know that's how it was. So she's coming. So Antonetta and me, we go, and she comes to the house. You know, big fight. So After the fight, we took her phone. We were gonna call her husband to let her know that, you know, to stir some out.
Gonzalez is laughing and smiling throughout her recounting of the story.
Yeah, she acting like
She doesn't seem to understand the
Yeah, something
gravity
like
of the
that.
situation she's in. If she does understand, it appears she doesn't care.
Oh, okay, so we closed the door. She started banging on the door like crazy, because, you know, we got her phone. She wants her phone back. Yeah. So then they'll give her phone back, and then I don't know what the hell happened after. She gave her phone back. Literally, like, she left right after. I don't know how she left. Like, I wasn't watching after that, cause my brother was mad as hell, and you know, he don't want me in the business. I was already in it too much. So he's like, oh my.
Bro, she caused everything. She is the cause of everything. The reason the girl that, bro, she called, bro, okay, don't blame nobody, but she literally told the girl something that the girl didn't even need to know. I mean, like, what's the point of telling her? That's your brother. Your brother told you that? If she gonna find out, let her find out on her own. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm just like, okay. So I don't know what happened after she left, but literally right after she left, a third party called the police. They came, you know, made a report, and then after that it was over, whatever. And then just know you guys came. Yeah, that's all I know.
When you guys fought, how long did that fight last?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was early. But yeah, that's about it.
Have you ever been in fights before?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have? Oh. You seem kind of athletic. You play sports when you're in school?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I really look athletic?
Yeah, you look athletic. Yeah. You got some shoulders on you.
Why would you do that? You don't know if I just care about these shoulders.
While Gonzalez is laughing and
she
joking,
hot.
Steven's
She
time
hot a
in the
little bit.
interrogation
She hot a little
strikes a different tone. She immediately requests a lawyer.
What up, Dave?
I will say that, you know,
She
I
gotta
don't
be
go
fried a
out
little
looking
bit.
to harm anybody. That's not my intention. I do feel, you know, very remorseful about anything that has happened.
No, she don't. She don't feel remorseful. There's no way.
I will also say that, you know, it wasn't my intention to even get into an altercation with her today.
Do y'all realize what she did? She the one who called. You set her up. You knew he was cheating. You used his phone to call her up here to fight her. That what happened. You recorded everything to post it on Instagram, and now you cook. The lady died. There's a body on the
She
scene.
came over to my place of residence looking for my fiance. We argued. I was hit. We fought. I feel really bad, but you know, I don't know.
She cooked.
You know, this is just too much.
She capping, bro. She not crying.
You okay?
No, I'm not.
So what's up?
I
If you need me to get any burgers or something, you know what I'm saying, let me know, Nasia, and I got you feel me? Any burgers, hot dog, and hit me up.
Been going through too much.
17-year-old Gonzalez is willing to share much more of what happened with investigators.
So tell us about that, like how did
Yeah,
that
she
happen?
liked the drama. She liked drama. She gonna tell everything.
I know
It
she
happens so
came.
bad, you know. Fights are just like a blur when it happens.
Yeah.
But
Where was she? I know you said earlier she came looking for him.
she came because he was moving. He was getting kicked out, and she wanted to be a little writer.
Mm-hmm.
When she knows she a side chick and she got a husband at home, like, girl.
Why you hating?
A happy home. But where was she at? Like.
No, she has a husband as well.
Yeah, no. But where was she at?
What do you mean?
You said she came and looked for him. Where was she at? How did y'all make contact with her?
through messages.
Where did you meet up?
She was in our complex. I guess she lives like right near us.
What?
Look at her right there, right there.
She live near y'all. What a coincidence.
That was me, you know who.
She acting like Woody. Fact, she acting like Woody.
Like I think like there's like complex, so you know that hill.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Around, and like when it goes up and around, there's another complex that looks just like the same.
Mm-hmm. So did she knock on the door at first, or you guys just saw her outside?
Outside.
It was hiding in the bushes.
She didn't get the chance to.
Okay.
Cause like, oh yeah, you got this coming. I'm about to be around. So yeah.
Why are you gonna beat her up for? You his brother.
How'd that go down?
Yeah.
I mean her brother. Whatever.
Tell us about that.
It wasn't really yeah, it was just like, yeah, and you can't see my and then it was just fine after that. She knew what it was because she got ready to, you know, and it was just fighting.
Who was fighting?
The girl and another.
Everybody?
No.
Girl, you ain't get on in?
No. Like, yeah.
Of course you did.
She cooked herself. She just said, yeah, she got some in. You realize the girl died? If you said you do anything to hit anybody in that fight, you going to jail. And you just said, yeah, I got some in. So you is now included with murdering her. That's crazy.
I know you did. Just a little bit. You got because like you said, that's your homegirl.
Yeah, that's
They trying to be nice with her.
How that?
I didn't go crazy though, cause she's small as hell. Like you're enough already. I don't need to be punching her, dragging her. I don't need to do all of that. I'm good. Like in the beginning, she got on the floor, and I kind of like dragged her just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then I stopped. I was just like,
it's hard. The adrenaline's going. You know, you gotta.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, let me stop. And then they're just fighting. And yeah.
That's not even your real sister.
Just a little hit. So I didn't really fight her. That's just crazy.
What made it stop?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird question. I never know.
Like was she saying anything or Ashley? I mean.
No, she was just. I never. Out of all fights I've been in, I never saw somebody talk during a fight like while you're getting beat up talking. I never met somebody that.
What was she saying?
She was just you know, talking. Oh, that doesn't want you. That's why he's not loving me. Just like that.
Yeah.
Out in there. And then like, it was just such a weird fight. Like she was just like. She just kept on talking. Then she was like, "Aren't you his sister?" And it was just laughing all time. It was just weird. She was a weird person.
Yeah, why are you fighting? You the sister.
Yeah.
Antoinette said grab the phone.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay.
When she was talking back while she was getting beat up, like how that make you feel? With the stuff that she was saying.
Like, I didn't care.
She was angry. She's mad.
Because like. She was, listen, I don't get bothered by people who talk stuff. You gotta like really do something to me, you know?
She was talking about your brother though, and your sister.
Yeah, but it was just like, so, like you.
So you weren't mad? You was just nonchalant, just like whatever?
Yeah, I can't be that mad now, come on. She knew what it was. You're gonna talk regardless, it's a fight, what do you expect? So. I'm just like, I've been in multiple fights.
Why was you fighting in the first place?
So you were just standing over them as they were fighting?
Yeah, I'm just like, what? But then I walked away. Daniel was mad as hell. He, like I said, every time this is me getting into this period, he gets angry. You know, I don't got time.
Why are you angry
for, boy? But he was sleeping when the fight was happening outside, right? Because you said that she woke him up.
Yes, she did.
By she, you mean Ashley, right?
Who
woke Daniel up?
She did.
Who's she?
Antoinette.
Okay. So you guys were outside fighting?
No. We woke him up when we knew Ashley was coming. And then we was like, yeah, like she's about to get beat up. Because now you're getting kicked out and she thinks it's okay to come save you. Like, who is she? Yeah, I haven't been together for how long? Like, that was weird. So, yeah.
Are you mad that he got a backup plan?
In the video recorded by Gonzalez, Stevens can be heard telling Daniel Gonzalez about what had just occurred outside. It appears that this is when he's woken up, just before Boca Negra follows them to the door.
How did you guys find the messages again?
His phone.
Okay. Did you find it or did she find it?
She found it.
Antoinette?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did she, like, where were you at? Did you come, how did that happen?
She came to me, we were reading messages. And we were like, yeah, that's the girl that we just saw. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys text her?
Mm-mm. What do you mean?
Did you guys send messages to her?
No, we don't got her number.
No, I mean from his phone.
Oh, from his phone?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because you messed up your story a little bit. I already read the messages. You messed up a little bit.
What was the messages?
He wasn't getting kicked out.
Oh, yes he was.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. What the hell? I didn't. I only saw the messages where he was cheating. So I'm not sure if anybody texted her.
You sure?
You know? Yeah.
So Antoinette just sent the messages
I'm
herself?
positive myself.
You were recording.
But yeah, I don't know if there's any messages sent to that lady. Cause I can't say I didn't know if there's messages sent. Pretty
You were
sure
with
there
her when she was still
why else would
texting
she
him.
have come?
You were still with her when she was texting her. I know you guys were sending messages. She already told us you guys were texting her.
Yeah, but I don't know what was said.
So she was
Like,
just texting her.
That's why I said we were getting kicked out. I don't know what was said.
So you didn't send the messages, she just sent the messages.
Yeah, because I don't know what was said in those messages. But I know from seeing them arguing, he was getting kicked out.
Okay, so you didn't see no messages, Antoinette just told you about it, and then
No,
Antoinette
She wanted her brother to kick out if she get out of the room or something, bro. Something stupid.
I saw the messages where he was cheating.
What did those say?
Oh, I'm feeling you, I'm falling for you, something like that. Hurting to the messages.
And that's when Antoinette showed those. She showed those to you, and that's when she started messaging her.
Yeah, she showed those to me.
Mhm.
And then she said message to her.
Antoinette sent the message to Ashley.
Yeah, I guess.
Did she tell you what she was sending?
Did like the words? And no, I don't know what she said.
Maybe you gotta know something. You knew she was outside.
But I didn't know she was outside. Of course I knew she was outside, because if she about to go fight, I'm coming with her.
But earlier in the day, she didn't know that she was walking into a fight.
Her head down. She lying. She lying. She couldn't keep a straight face.
No, she's dead.
I know, that's crazy. Do you know how she died? Like
From fighting.
The injuries of her death.
So they had to do an autopsy, but it was it was a result of her the injury she sustained during the fight.
Bocanegra's autopsy report shows that she sustained blunt force trauma to the head. She also suffered from hemorrhaging in the brain and the back. Her cause of death is listed as generalized trauma, which resulted in a rupture of the right adrenal gland, a gland that sits right above the kidney. Her manner of death? Homicide.
It's crazy.
How does it make you feel?
This make me feel like I'm going to hell. That I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, that's really crazy. Life is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not a big girl.
No, she isn't. That's why I didn't watch her. She's too small. I looked at her and I'm just like, how old are you? She told me she was 30. I'm like, you're really small for your age to be 30. Like, she looked.
So you seen her? You walked up to her and asked her that?
I heard she was pretty up.
I don't know.
Daniel saw it. He said, when I opened the door, I saw her. I was like, oh, and I slammed the door because she was so up.
Yeah, he did do that. He did do that.
She said he was shocked because
but I didn't. I don't know, because I really didn't see her after that. Like, they had me sitting in the back because Daniel was on my.
Detective Araya and Detective Carter already spoke
He
with
didn't
Daniel
do nothing. He
Gonzalez
didn't
back
do
at the
nothing
apartment
wrong.
complex.
These girls
While
is
his
crazy.
fiancée and sister were
They
being
cook.
escorted to the police headquarters, Daniel Gonzalez shared what he knew with investigators.
Listen, we'll come back here and talk to you. I understand you got kids, so we'll just leave you here for now with your kids. We're going to take her up and talk to her, and your sister's going to go.
So just 2 cars, so 1 more car, that's it.
And then we'll go from there. Okay?
Yes, sir.
How long have you lived here?
About like a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
Do you know Ashley?
Yes, sir.
How do you know Ashley?
You know, you have an emotional relationship.
Okay. So, they had the altercation earlier this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Which you don't know anything about.
No, I was informed that while I was sleeping, she went in my phone, took my phone, and yes, she deleted the messages. I'm not even gonna lie. She gave me back my phone. It was like seemed like it was untouched.
Yeah.
She texted the woman, said, "Hey." She basically acted like she was me. I know. I swear she probably still has the messages. Ashley. So she texted me and she was like, well, she acted like she was me. And she said, "Hey, my wife kicked me." She's not my wife, but she said that. I guess that's what she said when it came out in love. So she kicked me out. Can you come meet me? She used basically her emotional, the way she feels towards me to get her over here. And when she got her over here,
hey, call. Go ahead and just take them over by your car.
What's gonna happen?
Just go ahead and take them over by your car, please.
We are. Hold on one second. So then she came over. So she asked her to come over. She was pretending to be you.
Yes, ma'am.
And then what?
She fought her. She had to, because the way when I opened, I literally woke up and was like, all
When you
here
say
is-
she fought her, like
she had to fight
who?
her because they had to fight or get in an altercation because when I heard this, like I literally woke up and I'm like, what the heck? And all I hear is them yelling amongst each other, my sister and her, you know, I guess like hyped.
So
like,
Ashley came
something.
here to your door?
Because they took her phone, I guess. They took her phone because I got to give it back to her.
Oh, they took her phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Because she was going to text, I guess, her man and like, you know, she was hurt, so. But now I wake up and I'm like, oh, there's knocking at the door, but I hear bickering. So I'm like, yo, I don't hear this door. I'm like, what the heck? I open the door and I just see, I just closed it immediately.
How did she look when she opened the door?
I'm not gonna lie.
She looked up?
Yeah.
Okay.
He tells detectives that although he is in a relationship with Stevens, he isn't interested in her. Their relationship had been falling apart for some time, leading up to the attack against Bocanegra, his new love interest.
Did she talk to you about it afterwards?
No, the only thing she said is, why would you do this to me? And I told her, like, we're not, like, the love interest is gone, everything. Like, I told her this yesterday.
Oh, he told her this yesterday. That's why she did it. She told her, he was breaking up with her. He was breaking up with her. And she snapped.
With the girl.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped her. I was like, you're not gonna fight her because of what we're going through. It's not her fault, you know.
Did she message
she
Ashley
did.
from your
Yes,
phone?
she did, and I'm pretty sure
pretending to
Ashley
be
has-
you?
Yes.
Daniel Gonzalez shows his phone to Detective Carter, who begins reading the text messages Stevens allegedly sent.
There's about what happened too. Your sister kicked me in the back, got my heart and chest.
Yes, and I know she has heart problems. Like, this is like crazy to me. Like it's not like this is fresh. Like, I'm over here cheating on this woman. I'm not. We've been like, this has been a toxic environment, and she's just been trying to figure out what to do, and I've been trying to figure out what to do, but she doesn't want nobody to leave.
Where you at? I need to see you. I'm in the bed. I want you here so bad.
Daniel Gonzalez appears genuinely concerned about Bocanegra's well-being. He willingly gives his phone to investigators and consents to a download of his messages. Then, he asks how Ashley Bocanegra is doing. It appears he hadn't arrived home yet when the detectives broke the news of her death to Stevens and Gonzalez.
Is she hurt?
Let me see it.
Like, real bad?
So
honestly, I'm not gonna make a show. I'm not gonna go and yell. I'm not gonna go call her. I just want to know.
Well, yeah, we got a call from the hospital a little while ago, and she actually passed away from.
Bro, stop playing with me,
No,
please.
seriously.
Bruh.
Please stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me.
Sit down,
Please
sit down,
stop
sit
playing
down,
with me.
sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Please stop playing with me.
Shh, breathe.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Breathe.
Please stop playing with me, man.
Breathe. Breathe. Look at me. Breathe.
Always.
Daniel Gonzalez,
Well, he hurt.
obviously distraught, leaves the walkway and enters his apartment. Detectives follow him.
I felt the hole in my heart as soon as she left. That was crazy.
One tragic and brutal murder. 3 staggeringly different reactions from everyone inside the apartment that day. By the end of their interrogations, the women behind Ashley Bocanegra's violent death received identical charges.
Robbery? Hold up. What? Robbery?
Yeah.
We didn't steal her phone. We took it so she could come to the house.
Oh, you took it.
Yeah,
You didn't steal it.
she got her phone back.
Ah.
I told you she wasn't leaving unless we gave her back her phone. We just did it so we could call her husband, but we changed our mind.
Ah, okay.
We had her phone today. She got her phone back.
She say it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a robbery. The other charge is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Yep.
That's too
deep.
bad.
That's deep, right?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
No. What? Murder? I barely laid hands on her. All I did was pull her hair.
Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are both taken to the Gwinnett County Jail. While they're being
Why is she laughing?
Daniel Gonzalez is at home with his 3-year-old son.
What did you do, Nick?
What to do what?
That's all I wanted. Even if I'm not
Okay, yes, definitely watch SpongeBob.
3 young boys are now left without a mother to care for them. Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are each currently serving 20 years for voluntary manslaughter and robbery by force at Arendelle State Prison. Their maximum sentence release dates are both set for August 2042.
Cook. Nigga be cook. No book. Nigga be cook. Call Facebook. Why you be cook? That's crazy. They did all that. Just the... That's crazy. It all happened because of the sister. The sister wanted to run her mouth. And start drama. It's crazy. I ain't watching this shit out. Man, what I'm finna watch next, but I don't even know.
You gonna make me cry.
Don't make me cry. I'm gonna give you everything for free. You want to shoplift? I'm gonna give you everything.
911, where's your emergency?
Alright, let's see. Man reveals horrifying secret in his backyard. I'm thinking it's a body. Of course, it's probably a body. We don't know yet, but it's probably a body. Hit that silver like button. Let's see what's going on. And let's go.
Emergency.
I killed somebody.
Who did you kill?
I knew it. It was a body.
I don't want to say right now.
He says this is where he buried the body in here. There's the shovel. He said it's not very deep either.
He was a bad man.
In the late afternoon of July 21st, 2020, dispatchers at Marion County receive a disturbing 911 call. At first, police officers are hesitant to believe the man who claims to have committed a heinous crime. But as officers arrive on the scene, they quickly discover that getting to the bottom of the truth will be no easy task.
Okay, what's your name?
My name's John Wells.
John Welsh?
Yeah.
Do you have any type of
I don't have any weapons. I don't have anything. I don't want to. I'm just trying to drink my. I'm not doing anything wrong right now. I'm just.
Sir, I promise you, I'm not accusing you of doing anything wrong whatsoever. I'm just trying to know what my officers are walking into.
The guy's buried here.
You buried the person at your house?
Yes. This is a confession. I'm going peaceful.
Police are soon dispatched to meet with the distraught caller, unaware of what they're about to get themselves into. The following footage has never been seen before.
He's drinking his last beer.
Okay, where at?
Killed him here.
Here at this house?
Yes.
How long ago?
This was about a couple months ago.
Okay. Who was the person you killed?
I'd rather not see it right now.
Okay, well that's... How am I gonna know if somebody's missing or what you're saying is true?
Because the person was very estranged and very outlawed.
Where's the person? Man, I don't even believe the way you talking right now.
Come back.
I don't even believe what you're saying right now. It sounds like you don't even believe that. You feel me? And you said you killed him a couple months ago, man. You could have got away with it. You feel me? Why are you trying to ruin the ending, man? No, I'm saying.
Can I go look?
If it's conscious, told him do it.
I don't want.
John's reluctance to give details about the victim leaves police questioning whether his story is true. So, two officers begin their search of the suspect's backyard.
Anything out of the ordinary, Nick? Huh?
Something was dug up 2 months ago.
No. You saying it's 2 months ago?
Yeah.
When the officer returns to ask for a more specific location, John is quick to share exactly where he buried the body.
Where at in the backyard? What area? Under the left window. Where the garden is. That's where he is.
Who is it?
Some older guy that he just met that day.
His claim that the victim was nothing more than a stranger will not be the first of his many lies today. Separating fact from fiction will be more than a challenge, given John's apparent state of intoxication.
So, why would you, obviously you're saying you killed somebody, so you're admitting to homicide and that he's here, which we could easily find out if we start digging up your yard. So, why would you withhold the guy's name?
Do you know the guy's name?
We would just kind of like to get a head start and see if we can find out if he's been reported missing or nobody even knows he's gone. That kind of stuff, you know?
Despite their repeated questions about the victim's identity, John appears hesitant to share any crucial details.
I don't think so.
32, do you want me to go ahead and give him a call?
I don't think so. I think he was a piece of no one wants.
Can you tell us just so we can check?
Jasper, that's all I know. That's all I know his name would be. And he was a black. That wasn't the reason.
Well, I'm not saying
Whoa, that sounds like a little. You said he was black or he was a black? If he said a black, it sounds like more race.
And he was a black.
Yeah, he sound like.
That wasn't the reason.
Well, I'm not saying
That wasn't.
trying to
But
figure
that
out
was
who he was.
That wasn't the reason.
Okay. Yeah, nobody's saying it was.
Where was he from, you know?
He said he was from Colorado. He said he was from Colorado.
He goes on to explain that he met Jasper through a neighbor and that he'd been living in his truck parked in John's driveway.
Where's his truck
Well,
at
you're a
now?
bad man, though.
Did you do something with it, or?
Officers may be hesitant to believe him, but as they discuss it amongst themselves, John finally speaks up. His answer and following confession make it clear that unearthing the truth will be harder than they imagined.
He was staying in his truck, and his truck was here in the driveway, but it got towed away by somebody, and basically, sounds like what he's saying is somebody got rid of it for him.
It's a lie. I'm sorry. I'm lying to you.
Okay.
What are you lying about? Everything?
I'm not lying about it. I'm lying about that.
But you're not lying about the homicide.
Everything else is true.
Okay. Where'd this all happen at then?
Right here.
Outside, inside?
Right here.
Where we're standing?
Right here where we're standing.
Okay.
What happened?
How many shots were fired? Do you know how many shots you fired? 3?
So he shot 3 shots in the, and nobody said nothing. He buried the body in the back of his zone. Nobody said nothing. Man, the community that he got is a non-talent community, man.
With little more to go on than a first name, a missing truck, and a less than truthful suspect, police search their database for clues. What they discover next may provide some much-needed answers. 2 months before officers arrived on the scene, this call was placed to 911.
I believe I heard a gunshot. I'm not 100% sure, but it was way too different to be a firework. And then there was 2. They were about, I want to say, 2 minutes apart.
Any idea where they might have been coming from? What direction?
Yeah, it was really close. I believe, honestly, it was next door to me.
Fortunately, the neighbor in question is home. As it turns out, her boyfriend was with her at the time of the incident, and he begins to describe the disturbing details of what he witnessed.
Well, me and her brother were over there playing GTA, like 1, 2 in the morning.
Okay.
We heard a boom. Like, I asked him, "Do you hear the noise with it? You?" And he literally opened his door again, point it. I'm not saying gun because I'm not 100% sure, but point whatever down, boom.
If he was shooting a gun, he would have shot it inside the truck?
Yeah, like right on, like right in the floorboard, to be honest. That's what it looked like, at least.
All that the officers need to know now is the location of the handgun. Unfortunately, the answers they get are far from what they want to hear.
How did you kill this person?
With a Russian knife.
A handgun? And you still have this handgun?
Somebody broke in and stole. Somebody broke into my house and somebody broke into my house since then. And they stole it.
You lying?
Sure, pat him down. We're gonna check just make sure you don't have your weapons on you, okay?
Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
No guns, no knives or anything? How much have you had to drink today?
About 2.5 of these.
You got probation or anything?
I am.
As officers struggle to get the answers they need from the intoxicated suspect, help arrives in the form of 2 detectives who are determined to uncover the truth. While the first prepares to question John in his driveway, the other heads to the back where the body supposedly lies buried.
He says this is where he buried the body in here. There's the shovel. He said it's not very deep either.
Looks like he even went and got topsoil or something and put it on.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. But
Could
this
have
is.
bought it.
Yeah, that's true too. He says not very deep, but
I think he had intentions of gas cans.
don't know. He's sometimes he is very forthcoming, and then he won't. So, but see how it's like that in some bricks. There's 2 boards. He just threw together like whatever he had.
That's just weeds in there.
Yeah, that's what.
Don't plant anything.
Nope, just some grass and some. Alrighty.
While one detective can only speculate, unable to disturb the shallow dirt without the help of a crime scene unit, the other works to uncover what could have driven Jonathan to commit such a grave act. What he claims is more shocking than anyone could have imagined.
Can you just take me from the top of what's going on, why we're here today? Tell me in your own terms. Your own way.
In my own way.
Yep.
He was in.
Okay. How did you know?
I had just met.
Where'd you meet him at?
I don't want to give those names.
Okay. What happens?
Okay, so I lost my job.
When did you lose your job?
I'm thinking about 3 months ago.
Okay. So you lost your job. Somehow you and this, what's his name?
We got into it because he was a random person.
Yeah, that I got. Okay.
But he's living in your garage?
He asked me.
While the police have redacted this part of the footage, John's initial call to 911 may shed some light on what was redacted.
He was a bad man. He made comments to me. He made comments to me about my son.
About the man wanted to do that, or was accusing you of doing that?
No, well, that because he wanted to.
Gotcha. How old's your son?
He's 8.
It's important to note the truth of the matter has not been verified, and the statements made by John only reflect his opinion on what happened. This disturbing accusation may be difficult to prove, but an unsettling discovery will later shed some light on this subject. For now, the detective will work to get as many details as possible from John.
I met the guy because we were trying to exchange business. Then I shot him.
You were in the house at that point?
I was out here. I was right here where we're standing. Right here. This is right here.
Okay.
So look below the neck.
Okay. That's the kid's stuff. That.
There's no chance I can grab one more.
No. All you have.
John now shows the detective where he buried the body, but his chilling actions as he stands over the makeshift grave will be difficult for officers to ignore.
I feel like I should be talking to a lawyer by now.
Okay.
Yeah, so you should probably have me in your cuffs.
Okay.
You're a homicide investigator. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. And Don, I gotta take this call just real quick. If you'll just stay here with Officer Beerable for a minute, okay?
His name was Jasper.
Okay.
I'm not sure that was his real name.
Okay. But as far as you know, he's still laying in here. Buried a couple feet down, right?
He is.
Seemingly unnerved by John's silent stare, the officer attempts to get more information about the missing murder weapon.
But you don't have that gun anymore?
I don't. Somebody broke in that window. That window was easily acceptable.
Mm-hmm. Did you report that gun stolen? Did you call the police?
I called the police when an incident happened, and they knew I was, for a fact, in jail. And somebody...
Wait, ain't he on probation?
Did you report the firearm stolen though?
I did not.
Was it your firearm registered to you or?
It was mine.
It was yours. Where'd you get it at?
Who only put the album then?
I got it from a flea market.
Okay.
Just know
Wanna
on
go
the
back
St.
out
Gallen
front with
call
us?
that I spoke with 494
We'll go back out front so we don't have to stand out here.
489
Right?
St. Gallen, as well as
After putting out his cigarette in the dirt over the body,
He did that on purpose to be disrespectful. He foul.
buried just a few feet beneath the surface, John returns to the front of the house with the officers.
He asked
When one
them to-
officer thinks to ask what brought about his sudden desire to confess, his shocking revelation is not unexpected, as you'll soon learn.
Has the guilt of it been eating you up, or what made you decide to call us?
More like the evidence of it.
Okay.
You afraid since you're not paying your rent that your landlord's gonna find you back there?
Pretty much.
Shockingly, John's first call was not to 911. Knowing that he would soon be evicted, he opted to tell the one person he knew would eventually discover his jaw-dropping secret.
Okay, my name is Adam. I own a property. All I am is the owner. I'm not there right now, but the tenant just called me and said that he killed somebody there.
Okay.
He is there now. He is distraught. I told him that I was going to call you guys as soon as I got off the phone.
Yeah, he's actually on the phone with my partner right now.
I was just trying to keep the gentleman calm as I could keep him,
Mhm.
and I'm concerned for his well-being. And I told him, I said, I have to turn you in if you don't turn yourself in.
John revealed crucial details during his call to his landlord, as you'll hear later.
I don't know what to say. What's the news gonna say now? The news is gonna say I shot a black man because I was on meth. That's what the news is gonna say.
Or were you on meth that night? Did you say?
I was not.
Okay.
I absolutely was not.
Did you use any meth today?
No.
When was the last time you used meth?
Yeah, because nobody was talking about
The last time usually is the last time you
I
used
was dabbling. I was dabbling.
Okay, sure.
I want to just run through this real quick to make sure I got it straight. Okay. About 2 months ago, we're talking, this is July, so we're thinking May, early May, late May. Black guy from Colorado named Jasper comes here. You guys are going to make a deal. He's seeking meth, or you're seeking meth. He makes.
I was not. I never tried meth at that time.
Okay, so he's seeking meth from you, right?
Garcia, what was your business about?
We were mutually seeking money. I was seeking money to pay rent.
How were you going to get that money?
Plan was just to sell on Facebook. I had a 401k from the job I worked, and I was buying items, and I was intending to sell them. The reason that I met the guy was because I felt like I needed a mutual bond with somebody. Our agreement was that, and also I draw portraits.
Was there something
That shit
wrong
ain't
between
something.
you two?
That shit ain't something.
I'm sorry.
I just don't want to misunderstand. There's nothing between you two, right? You and Jasper? Or was there arrangement for that?
There was not.
Okay.
There was his misunderstanding that there would be.
Okay.
He was a gay man.
Okay. Did you ever correspond with this?
Nah, I think he gay. He gay. And nah, man. Nah, man. Y'all had a sexual relationship.
Guy on the internet or anything?
No.
Once again, John reiterates his claim that Jasper made advances not toward him, but toward his 8-year-old child.
What I understand here, there's going to be no proof or evidence of that.
Of him making the advances?
Right.
When one officer circles back to questions regarding the victim's missing truck, John quickly interrupts her to ask a startling question of his own.
For what color?
vehicle was even?
There's no chance I can buy myself more time with a drink.
Yeah, well, can't let you have anything else. Can't let you get back in the house at this point.
I think I should just talk to an attorney.
Searching for clues, officers enter John's house but are quickly hit with yet another disturbing realization.
Smells like chemicals. Is he cooking meth?
I mean, if you smell him there,
Is he cooking meth?
I don't know. Get out of there, Dana.
He might be cooking meth in here. That's going to complicate things.
Yeah, it's much stronger.
Yeah, I know. I could smell it when you guys pulled that back.
Unable to search the home, investigators hit a brick wall. Without a clear story, no murder weapon, and increasingly confusing answers as to the relationship between the two men, police have no choice but to arrest John and hope that the truth can be uncovered during interrogation.
Been drinking today?
Yes.
Okay, this is the first time I've talked to you, correct? You understand what I mean by that?
You should probably talk to a lawyer.
Okay. All right.
Now that the interrogation can't continue because John has asked for an attorney, investigators have no choice but to end the conversation before it begins. An officer soon returns to book him into the county jail, but shockingly, not for the crime which he earlier confessed.
We don't really know what's going on with the stuff you're confessing to, so for right now, you're just going to go to jail for a probation violation since you've been drinking. Okay, we're going to figure all this other stuff out though. Okay?
Although John's intoxicated state left detectives unable to piece together the full story at the scene, crime scene investigators later succeeded in unearthing the body. The victim would later be identified as 33-year-old Jasper Brady. According to police reports, his body was discovered just beneath the flower bed, exactly where John confessed to burying him. He was found cocooned in several layers of trash bags, tarps, and plastic wrap, which were each sealed in duct tape. A later autopsy would confirm the cause of death as 2 gunshot wounds to the chest. Although his body was nearly beyond recognition, the autopsy report noted several details about his appearance. These observations, when compared to the video you're about to see, have spine-chilling similarities. At the time of his death, Jasper's hair was styled in a distinctive low bun. He donned a thin plaid scarf, wore 2 necklaces, and his fingernails were painted.
The heavyweight title of the world, you say? Is that all? Oh, break a jaw. I'm home.
You know, I'll tell you something. It really sucks turning on my video camera when I do not have what I love in the background. What do I love, you ask? You know what, that is very nice of you asking. I can't find anyone that ever asks, nor care to ask. So thank you so much for asking. If you asked. If you did not ask, you're just another.
This video, uploaded on May 19, 2020, is the last video Jasper Brady ever published. Once the house is deemed safe for investigators, they soon discover the trash bags used to wrap the body, a pair of blue rubber gloves, and the keys to Jasper's missing truck. The truck, which may have been the scene of the grisly crime, is still missing, along with the gun he used to commit the violent act. No secrets are safe in prison, and one inmate who shares a cell with John informs the investigators about the truck's and gun's location.
Yo.
Unfortunately, upon arriving at the location,
He needed some time off. He like, okay, yeah, just tell me where the location at and everything, and they'll be all cool. He got some time off for that.
described by the inmate, the alleged garage where it was being held claimed to have never received a truck matching the vehicle's description. The truck and the gun are still missing. As for John's motive, he tells his landlord what ultimately pushed him over the edge.
You know, when my son was here, and he popped in and asked a question, and the guy asked me, he said, can we sell him? And that, you know, that just, upset you, John? Yeah. You know, there was a lot of other things on top of it, too. Right. And I understand that would be a hard thing. But, you know, with him, you know. Yeah, sure. I mean, if I was thinking clearly, I wouldn't have done that.
A later investigation unveiled a disturbing series of Facebook posts that may lend credence to his claims that Jasper held a horrifying secret. In these posts, made only days after John's arrest, they claimed to have been assaulted by Jasper Braddy. They later contacted the police and made a chilling request.
Yeah, I have something to say about, you have a murder case you're working on. Jasper Braddy was killed a few days ago. I have something to say to your suspect. Tell him I said thank you for killing my...
You say, was
Tell your suspect, the guy who turned himself in for killing Jasper Braddy, that I said thank you for killing my...
While these details are mentioned in the case files, we've not been able to confirm any of these allegations against Jasper Braddy as facts. Jonathan Welsh has a long criminal history with multiple misdemeanor charges from 2006 up to 2022. These include theft, underage drinking, possession of substances, criminal trespassing, and child endangerment, among others. In the case of Jasper Braddy, Jonathan Welsh was charged with murder, tampering with evidence.
Right, because he put the ash in that shit. But alright, Chad, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Day sounding off, and I might be on back on in a little bit. But the world ain't never knows how many did to it, how many.